So when tools of the trade hit, it had quite an impact on the economy for various different professions, including tailoring that we're going to be talking about today. Now, the big thing that happened with tailoring is the fact that we got this ability to get chronal caches of cloths from time rifts. Now, with this, we also gained a vendor that sells a few recipes on how to use these old world cloths, and we also got the opportunity to open these caches and have an attempt at getting our hands on some of the old cloths from legacy content. Now, because people were readily getting these cloths without actually going back to do legacy content, it meant that people had a lot more interest in them. And as a result, we saw that the sales for these old world cloths, because of the increase in supply, and therefore also increase in people going out to look for recipes to use the now lower cost mats, has resulted in higher sale rates. So with that, I just wanted to bring out this video showing you my favourite way of farming for one of these legacy cloths, the Felcloth, and how you might go about doing the same if you found a particular use for the cloth in your gold making methods. Now, the location that I use is in northwestern Swamp of Sorrows, and I am just farming the Misty Grell. As you can see here, I just do laps of this pond and kill every single Misty Grell and loot them. It is as simple as that. They have a reasonable drop rate of these Felcloths. I'm only here for a few minutes, but I get 5 of them in the few minutes that I am actually here to get this footage. I think I was there for about 6 minutes, something like that. So 1 minute, it's not that terrible. And I was not farming particularly efficiently in this video. So if you have a way of converting these cloths into a high amount of gold, then I highly recommend this farm for you. If you are just selling the cloths like me, then the value of this farm is greatly diminished. It is still the way that I like to go, however, because the transmogs and things that you can craft with these cloths do tend to be particularly slow shifters. And with the hype that's around currently for crafting these old world tailoring recipes with these cloths, I prefer the fast sales, and on my realm I am not unable to get 50 gold per cloth sales on occasion, so of course that is a pretty decent return, especially when you consider that it is fairly steady. There's not a lot of RNG here. You are just going to get a cloth roughly every, I think it's about every 4 mobs that you kill, maybe every 5, something so about that. So obviously the more efficiently you can farm the mobs that are on forced respawn, the more cloths you'll get and the more gold that you will make. Now, if you're going to be here for a little while and thorium ore has a value on your realm, then do bear in mind that there is a few thorium nodes around this relatively small farming area that you would be able to get your hands on while you were here. And also, the last point of note is getting here. So getting here is actually quite simple. A lot of people think Swamp of Sorrows is quite hard to get to, but you've actually got a lot of different options. So Horde have the ability to get a portal directly here, which is obviously fantastic. Either side can get themselves to Stranglethorn Vale via a Zeppelin or a boat and then fly up. If you are playing Alliance, you can go to Stormwind. It's not actually that long of a flight across the map to the east. Or my preferred method here is to use a Druid like you see me doing here, using my Dreamwalk, taking the portal into Duskwood and then flying east from there. That is definitely my easiest method and the one that I would recommend if you have access to it. But that's going to about wrap it up for this video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Please, if you did, consider liking the video, and if you would like to be kept up to date with any future videos like this, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. But that'll do for me today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Later.